What is up, guys? This is BC Gaming here. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm back. It's been a few months hiatus, mostly because I got a new job. For a while there, I was laid off. That's why I was doing some videos. But now I've been working again, so I've been kind of busy. But I wanted to do this video for you guys. I'm gonna start doing probably a small series on this. This is Medieval Dynasty. I'm sure some of y'all heard about it. It's a open world survival / city builder game. You are a essentially a village town builder, not quite mayor. Well, kind of are, but you build a village, and you get people to join the village and they run it, and it's kind of micro management a little bit, but not too much. The game is still very early access. In fact, it's alpha. But the devs are doing great. They've been putting out updates just constantly. We're getting new stuff. We're expecting a big update before the end of the year. We'll walk around here a little bit. Yeah, while I talk about this. But we're expecting a big update by the end of the year. It's supposed to upgrade the farming, which I'll talk about that in a minute, and how the new update is supposed to be. We got a glimpse of some screenshots of horses. So it was in the discussions. They put a spoiler out for a couple of days, a picture of horses. So that should be coming to the game. Hopefully by the end of the year, because I know the riding, like it said it was riding, and it didn't say horseback, so I'm guessing there'd be other things that might be able to ride. And it showed a kid riding on a pig. So there's be a lot of aspects to the farming. It hasn't been an update in a couple of weeks. And usually how they do it, they'll have a new update come out to the test branch, and then that's there for a week, and then it goes to the actual game. And then right away they usually have another update for the test branch, but there hasn't been one in almost 2 weeks for the test branch. So I'm guessing it's going to be a big surprise. It's going to be a big update coming, because the roadmap, this is the last update for this year. It's supposed to have some new ones coming out, like bandits and alcohol and beehives. Like I said, we'll get into all that here in a minute with what the game is, but that's what's coming in the future. But by the end of the year, it's supposed to have the big farming update. It's supposed to do a lot of things. Everyone's kind of ready for it. Everybody's kind of excited. We're hoping it's going to do, because try to slow down a little bit here for you guys. Explain the game a little bit. All right. You're running this village. You're building all these buildings. You have to. First starts out very survival. See the bottom left hand of my your screen there shows the stamina, the health, the food, and the water. Which I'm actually hungry. I'm gonna go to my food storage and grab some food real quick. And we'll get some food. I should have done this before the video started. But we'll just grab, let's just grab some cabbages. Yeah. You know what, let's grab, yeah, it's cabbages, it'll be fine. About 10 cabbages should be good. There's a lot of crafting in this game. You can make food, there's cooking. Let me go through the main menu here for you real quick. This is your inventory. And it does look familiar. It looks a lot like Kingdom Come Deliverance, but it has nothing to do with that game. It's completely different devs, different engine, different platform, everything. Nothing is connected to Kingdom Come Deliverance except that this is just medieval Europe. And I'm pretty sure this is actually somewhere around Poland. And Medieval Dynasty is usually centered around Czechoslovakia. And the game doesn't say that it's in Poland, but the names. For example, I'll show you my people in the village. These names are Polish names, and Northern European names. So the guys who make the devs are from like Sweden or somewhere or Norway, I think, somewhere in Northern Europe. So, but anyways, these are the people in my village. You can assign them jobs. So right now I have Mesimir. He is a lumberjack. He is cutting wood at the shows it here, Woodshed 1. Click on that, and I can actually change it to somewhere else, food storage, or like a smithy or sewing. But that's what I'm keeping right now. But right now, as of right now, you don't need to have workers at your storage places. Everything's kind of done automatically. Like the smithy will get all its utensils out of here as it needs. The tailor, the seamster will get everything out of the out of the storages. And it'll get put in the storages too, from where someone makes, say, for example, makes a shirt, it automatically goes into the storage. And I'll show you that real quick. This is the smithy right here. This is tier what's it, tier 3? What is that called? Let me see. Building, this is the building menu. I guess show this right now. Crafting, yeah, tier 2. It's a tier 2 smithy that I have right now. I got one person working on it. I have a lot of mothers because there's children everywhere. They all look exactly the same. Creepy as hell. I mean, that's just kind of a scary face to me. All the kids look exactly like this. It's like death eyes staring at me. Oh, don't hurt me. There's no corn for you to hide in, so don't. There's no corn. You hear? This is not me choosing corn. Oh, hey, you're scaring me. I'm going away. Anyway, see, all the kids look exactly how they're conspiring against us here. All evil faces look exactly the same. But anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, Smithy. Let me show you the resource. My resource center. Now there are different tiers of houses. I have all tier. Let me see. Building houses. Yeah, I have the third tier, the large house with stone walls. Which I've put limestone on to help. And like, I'll get some more stuff. This one will have. I can get some more limestone for this house here. But that increases the village's mood to have like the best house with the most insulation, and it also here we go, management. See right here you have wood, and there's how much I have and the demand. There's food. I have a lot of food, and that's the demand. 7 hour and 27.3 food an hour. That's how much they'll go through. This is the taxes I owe as right now. I don't pay until spring, but it adds on. It's fall right now. To the top of my screen there shows a brown tree. That is a season. There are 3 days in each season. I know it sounds kind of short, but really, when you get to the late game, you're like just waiting for time to go by. Early game is kind of a struggle because you're doing all the farming yourself. No one's doing it for you, so it's a lot more work. But it gets better as you go on, and you actually wish you had less days in a season. Also taxes, yes. This is my village stage right now. I'm a town, which is the highest it can be right now. I have 41 population, and I am maxed out on my building limit. That's the limit right now. I'm hoping in the future that will be increased by a good bit. It's kind of restricting right now. I'll show you my buildings. You can see my houses. I've got 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. Soon I won't be having any more kids. It'll be all filled up. And if those kids want to get married, I'm gonna have to have houses for them. So I'm hoping by this next update they fix that problem. I know they're kind of restricting us a little bit so we don't get too far ahead of the game before they even finish the game or even get halfway through the game. So they're trying to slow us down a little bit so we don't get too far. And this is the storage I was telling you about. I have my smithies making tools, making see iron arrows. That's ooh wow, 285. That's a lot of money. Anyways, this is the main right now. The main way to make money right now is making iron arrows and growing flax and selling the flax seed. But now here's the thing about farming. As of right now, when you're farming, if you have your villagers doing it for you, so you got management people. Actually, let's go to the barn. Barn, no, where you at? Barn, no. There you are. I have farmers. I can make them be a field worker if I want to, and they'll work the fields for me. And they don't have to have the seeds. All they need is at least one type of each seed and one manure or one fertilizer in this chest, and they're good to go. They don't use. It's just like free seeds as of right now and free fertilizer. But if you do it yourself, you have to have the seeds and the fertilizer for each plot you do. In the future, they're going to fix that. You're going to need all your seeds, you're going to need all your manure, you're going to need everything, there's a lot of things you're going to need. And so right now, I'm saving my seeds, but at the moment, as of right now, the best way to make money is to grow a lot of flax and sell the flax seeds. Those sell for a lot because flax turn into linen, and linen you turn that into the linen fabric to make clothes. So right now, flax seeds and iron arrows are the way to go to get money. Late game, early game, just makes many tools and stuff that you can by hand. Also, there's technologies. You go to my skills first. These are my skills. I got most of it This is extraction, like mining and lumber, and this is hunting. This you got different things. You can get the better stats. Like for example, archer have 30% less chance to break. That's my max out right now. Farming ones, I'm still got ways to go on that. Even though I've done a lot of farming, but see there's stuff I can still unlock there. Diplomacy right now only helps with like lower prices at stalls, and helps you get better rep, which is also something else you need to have. Dynasty reputation, that's how you get leveled up to unlock a lot of your stuff. Well, no, to be able to get more people in your village, because you have a limited amount of people you can have in your village, and also what limits your building limit. As you get more rep points, you'll be able to unlock more buildings and have more people. But right now, I am maxed out. There's no more I can have. So, but yeah, that's something. And you get rep points by doing quests, which can be in your journal. Right now, I'm maxed out at all my quests. There's nothing else to do quest-wise until they add more to the game. Also, there's a continuous amount of quests going on with people. Like I can go here and talk to some people here, and they'll ask for like, "Hey, I need some wood for my woodshed," or something stupid like that, and you get like 4 or 5 or 10 rep points. You know, it depends. So you can get constant rep points. You don't have to rely on the main quest. The main quest will get you the most rep points. So, oh, by the way, like I said, I have 4 farmers. What they're doing is, let me show you this part of the whole thing. When it comes to the barn, the woodshed, and the hunting lodge and the fishing hut, you and the smithy and the sewing, you choose how much of each thing is made. You go here to go to production. So right now I gotta make them all flax grain, wheat grain, flour. That's the only thing I need to make right now, because I have all the stuff I have for. So eventually you make fertilizer. You make that out of either rotten food or manure from pigs, which I killed my pigs, because right now pigs are useless. If you're getting into this game, do not get pigs. Get cows, sheep, goats, and chickens. You need those. Those will help you a lot. You get milk, you get wool, you get can't remember what else, but you can't kill your cows and stuff yet. You can, your villagers don't like it, but you can't sell them either. That's what we're hoping comes in the next update as well, to where you can like sell, actually breed animals and then sell them, and that's what I'm hoping happens in the future. But right now you can't even breed them, even though the job for these people say animal breeder. All they do is they just feed. Oh, by the way, you don't have to have food either right now. They have free food available somewhere, so you don't have to even have that. Eventually you will. Eventually we'll have to have all of the food. Put my axe away, don't stab nobody. Yes, out of my cows. I got everything maxed out here, filled up. Made a little fence area for them. Got chickens here, cows, everything, and the workers are actually around the gate over here. They're not very smart. The AI needs a lot of work. I made a little way for them to get in over there, but as you can see, they're not very bright. And most of them don't even walk across bridges. They'll just like walk on the water or underneath the bridge. There's no one over here. Kind of crazy. This is the fishing hut over here. It's a good way to get I would definitely suggest early game when you need food constantly. Fishing hut is a good way to go. You get a lot of it pretty quick, and they can turn the fish into salted fish. I can show you more on the production stuff real quick. You can go to fishing hut, go to production, see fish and salted fish. There's different fish they can catch. I got them working on. I don't think they can catch. Let me see here. Yeah, there's no resources for that. No resource. Different areas, different like rivers and lakes. I'll show you the map real quick. I'm right here between these three connection of these 3 rivers. It's a good place. I like it. It's kind of in the middle of it's kind of far away from Gastovia where I need to pay taxes, but I'm fine with that. I like I have 2 right here villages next to me to sell stuff from. Nice pickup area. I can spread out really good out here with no problem, because once you get close to the city, it restricts you a lot. You can't build too close to the city. Now, I've got my mine way up here. There's mine areas where you can put mines down, and they'll get iron and stone and salt for that, which you need. Which You only need one miner. They get you so much iron so quickly. It's ridiculous. And from other production, production here, I gotta make it so you have percentages here. These are all the tools I have to make it right now. And see, this is right here. This is the progress on each thing. So we're about to have another iron building hammer made, which usually I don't sell my hammers and axes. I save those for myself. Because hammers the durability is just so low. I used to keep like 3 hammers on me. You need hammers to build. Go to management here, go to tavern. The tavern is what turns all your raw ingredient food into cooked food. Like for example, I gotta make roasted meat, roasted fish meat, pottage. That's just cabbage and meat. See right here. It's the easy one to do. Stew, carrots and meat. Flatbread is flour, buckets of water. Check on their. Only thing I have to do with tavern, in person with them is I have to constantly make sure they have buckets of water in their inventory in here, which they have plenty. They're good on buckets of water. Get rid of that rod right there. Put some more other stuff in here, but yeah. But they'll turn all this stuff into food. I have a production step for those. And I don't really have to do anything for the they just feed them and they collect the wool and the milk and all that for me. I don't have to do any of that. And the hunting lodge, I said production. I got them collecting meat. They can make salted meat. Collect leather, fur, and feathers. You need feathers for arrows, and so that's something you want to have a good income of. You can get a lot of feathers from goose houses. You can have geese in this game, but I don't have them right now because I don't need them. Chickens make some feathers, and gooses are extremely expensive. And as of right now, I need to conserve what buildings I have to what I need, so I can get as many people in here as possible, many villagers. In the future, when they increase the building limit, the first thing I get is a goose house, and then probably more storage and stuff. All my storages are tier 3. I'll show you that real quick too. Building storages. So you've got resource 1, resource 2, resource 3. Each one has more storage, of course. Capacity, food storage 1, 2, and 3. Farming. You've got fields, barn 2, barn 3. Hen house, goose house, pigsty, fold, which is for the sheep and goats, and cowshed. And then survival, you have honey lodge 1, honey lodge 2, fish hut 1, fish hut 2, crafting, workshop. I'm giving you also a very good tip right here on the workshop. Do not build the workshop when you first start. It is a waste of your time. Wait till you get your smithy 2, craft as much stuff in your hand as possible, and get to the smithy 2 and make smithy 1, and make that. Don't mess with workshop. Early game is you have a very short amount of buildings you can make. You want to be focusing on getting houses made and getting people in your village and getting your farming going. That's the first thing you want to do. You can do all the tool making yourself until you get your farming going. You'll be food is important. Then alright, sorry. When you start your village, when you're actually wanting to start it, getting your houses made. First thing, you need a lumberjack. Second, you need your farmer or field worker, and have your farm going. Food and wood are your main 2 demands here. Smithy, that's just extra stuff to make extra money for tools. I'm sure in the future we're going to have to make tools and clothes for your villagers, but right now we don't. You only need them for yourself and to sell, to make money. Then, I'm gonna give you a tip with the fields. If you have a villager working on fields, let me show you this real quick. You can go to fields and you select what, you can go in here, like choose what thing you want planted. Now, each season has a different, each plant or vegetable has a different season it wants to be planted in, and how long it takes. I'll show you that real quick. Sorry I'm a little faster. I'm trying to get a lot of information in not too long of a video. Right now it's fall. Wheat I can plant, and I can plant rye. I think I've got rye going. I just did a whole bunch of wheat in the last season, and I'm topped up. I got a lot of wheat going, so I'm doing rye. And then of course, where was I going? I forgot. Oh yeah. There's the fertilizer. Come on now. Sorry. There we go. You know, oat is in, I think it says down at the bottom, can be, making porridge, animal feed. Sown in the spring and harvested in the autumn. Flax can be sown in the spring, harvested in autumn. Summer. Most of the stuff is, spring planted. Carrots can be, in the spring and harvested in autumn, or winter and harvested in summer. Cabbages is every season except for fall, I believe. Yeah. And then, yeah. Collecting. Oh, the fall and the winter you can't plant it. And then beetroots, you plant only in the spring and collect them in the autumn. And onions you can only plant it in the spring and collect it in the summer. So that's a little quick thing. But yeah, if you're if you have villagers working on these fields, do not touch the field. If you do anything to try to help them, you will break the fields and you have to destroy them and rebuild them. So make sure if you want to have your own field for yourself, make sure you have it separate from what they're supposed to work on. And yeah, you just plant it yourself. Don't try to help them. You'll break it, and you don't want to do that. Also, if your villagers are not working and there's fields left to be planted, just either reassign them and assign them back, or just restart your game. It's a glitch that's still going on, but that's the best way to fix it. Just restart your game, or just assign them somewhere else and assign them back, and they should get to work. But if that doesn't work, it means your field is broken and you gotta repair it. But I think they fixed that. It's just only the field's showing right now when you're actually one and a woodshed 2. Woodshed 1, you have one person. Woodshed 2, you have 2 people. The production on that I have right now is logs, sticks, firewood, and planks. Now they're gonna go for firewood, for their firewood in the house first, and then they'll go for sticks, and then they'll go for logs. But you need logs and sticks for your building your houses, and you need planks for building your houses. Also, your smithy will go through a lot of sticks as well. One thing, this game is just so beautiful. It's for an alpha game. For the textures, and let's look at this view right here. To look this good, it's pretty amazing. They did a really good job on textures right away. Also, let me go here. Oh yeah, let me go over the furniture and decorative stuff. These are the pallet side walls. Pretty expensive. The most expensive walls are these walls right here. I don't have my water blocked off yet because I don't need to. There's not bandits in the game yet, and wolves aren't really around here. So, if you're building up north, like in this northern area here, or over here, or anywhere over here, or down here, make sure you're doing a good enclosure and just a small area for them to get out. The wolves usually won't mess with you, but if you have a big enough opening in that area, they will come after you. They won't attack your villagers yet. So. Also, and the let's go through these lanterns here. This is new actually. We released these a few weeks ago. They're really nice. They're very expensive. I'll show you that real quick. This is 2 logs, 4 leather, 8 sticks, and 4 wool thread. You would think that's not bad, but the wool thread. All right. It takes 40 wool to make the 4 thread. 40 wool. So to make, first of all, I have enough stuff to make like a couple lanterns, and I just kind of stick them anywhere as I can. You can also have, this is a little area I made right here. You can make tables. That's under furniture. You've got wash tub, which we need to take a bath. You have to wash yourself every once in a while. I'll show you that in a second. Archery target. Wooden bench, simple wooden stool, wooden table, and then wooden stool, which I don't have unlocked yet for some reason. And then, I need to show you technology. A little wagon wheel for decoration, I think that was a teaser more than anything for eventually making wagons and horses, hopefully. Because right now, if you want to sell a bunch of stuff, you gotta take like multiple trips. Sanding torches. We can go through it. Furniture. What was that again? Yeah, I went through it all. You can make roads now. That's pretty cool. I'll show you this. And then, boom, road. Yeah. It was a big request. People asked for it, and the devs finally came through with it. It don't blend well with these roads here, but it's better than nothing, honestly. Crafting, no. Oh, so you have your crafting menu. You can make stone. It's your basic wooden and stone tools in here. Traps. You make this is very useful early game when you need food for yourself. You're starting out. You make these bird traps and these rabbit traps, and they will provide you a good bit of food. Ooh, rat trap. That's new. That's a new one there. And you got fishing nets and stuff like that. Campfires. 3 different size campfires. This is, I believe, this is the stone campfire over here. Everybody's sitting around it. When they have work times and like downtime times. Right now it's downtime. It's the evening, so everybody's kind of relaxed in different areas where I have tables and chairs set up. It's kind of nice when they do that. They'll spread out and go sit in different areas. So I got a table here. They'll go in the tavern. We'll go in the tavern real quick. Show you. Well, I kind of showed you earlier, but not. See, they're sitting around the tavern, just doing stuff. Well, not really doing anything, just sitting there. And then these stone fences. I'll show you the fences. You have simple stick fence, stick fence, wooden fence, the log fence, and the palisade, and the stone fence. So they all work pretty good. They're all pretty straight fences. You can't. There's not any type of curves you can do, as you can see, and they don't snap to each other. So you have to constantly like overlap them, make it look better. See, like this right here, I couldn't snap it at all. I just had to get as close as possible. These bridges were already here. So right now you cannot build bridges. Hopefully in the future we can, like nicer bridges and stuff. I'm hoping. See, it looks really nice at night. I like having all these lights. It looks really good. Let's see. I'm hungry again. Eat some more cabbage. Yeah, you're gonna go through a lot of food. Late game is not a problem at all, but early game, it's a struggle to eat. And we can go hunt. There's hunting in this game. That's all aspect. I might do a video on just hunting in the future. We can do a little hunting trip and some fishing and show you that. Right now, I'm just trying to get as much basic need-to-know information about the game as possible early on. Also, you see this glowing stuff up here. I have my hammer out. I have it in building mode, and it'll show me everything that needs to be built. I go into repair mode. Right now it's green. Anything that's red, it'll say I need to be repaired, and I have to repair it. A lot of your early houses, your wicker houses, the straw houses, they have to constantly get repaired every season. They have upgrade, anything like this over here, this house over here, like I said earlier, needs limestone. So I'd have limestone, I would add it to it. It needs 6 per 1. And then downgrade, I can take some stuff off. And then destroy. I can destroy stuff. Hey, put that away. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, you need that. Also, with trees, if you're wondering, they do grow back after 2 years, unless you remove the stump with a shovel. You do get 1 wood for removing the stump with a shovel. I'm not going to cut any trees down over here to show, because I like my trees where they're at. So we're now clean. Okay, let me show you that real quick. This bar right here, in your main menu thing here. It's your health, your food, your water, your thirst. This is your, what is that? Oh, this is the temperature. Blue is too cold, green is good, and this is your inner temperature based on your clothes and everything. Red is hot. This right here is poison. You can get poisoned by eating, unripe berries or rotten food. This is stinky. This is your smelliness. I just took a bath, so it's down to 0 at this point. And this is your equip bar. You hit F. Find something to equip with real quick. Stone knife. Here we go. I can equip. All I have to do is I have this. I'm gonna put it on 7 right here. All I have to do is stat 7, and it equips it for me. And arrows, you just have to equip your arrows. Hit F on the arrows, and it will equip it to the bow. Yeah, there's all kinds of clothes you can have. I got a hood right now. I guess I can make a coif to put on. You got a shirt, there, iron arrows right there, torch, pants, shoes. I got some cool like nobleman boots on right now. These pouch. Let me find them real quick. The large pouch and the simple large backpack that will increase your weight, because starting out your weight is only like 40, I think. And with these 2 things, I get 70 max weight. It's something you really need. Let's go to bed so we can make it daytime. We can go over a few more things. To go to bed, you just Hold down sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, it's winter time. I'm about to see winter. I'm about to see the snow. Okay. No, whoa. She just teleported. Out the wall, there's the kid. And here's the snow. All white and pretty and kind of... It gets old after a while, trust me. But, let's see if there's any plants that's ready to be harvested or not. I think this is all rye. Should be harvested in the spring. And what we'll do is here, we'll see what plants we can plant right now. We can plant carrots. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you this right now. Management, fields. We'll do this field here, 3x3. Go over here to carrot. Click it all over here. Hit escape, hit accept. That's the best way to do it. And we'll do another one. We'll do this one here. Carrot, we'll do a few of them actually. And I'll show you how to reassign people to be field workers and how that'll work. Yeah, we'll do quite a few of them here. There we go. That'll be good. And we're going to go management, people. We'll find some farmers. Okay, like I said, we're going to go to farmer here. We're going to find one to see. Also, your villagers have different stats. For example, this one, the farmers, of course, have the better farmers. And also, if they're in a place that they're good at, that their mood, which is over here, increases. Like, I don't know what her problem is. Oh, I know what her problem is. Her kid is old enough now, so she can go back to work. We gotta assign one of these farmers to farming, so, to field work. So, barn. Which is where you have to, when you're choosing them to do field work from farming, you have to give them to a different building first. Hit assign, storekeeper, escape, storekeeper. Then you go back to barn, assign worker, field worker. Now what they're gonna do is, I need to get one more, I think. One more should do it. Another farmer. Let's get a fast one. Here we go. 5, be good. Gonna do the same method here, back and then back to barn again. Barn right there. F. Sign worker, field worker. There we go. That's who I'm now. Now, when they come out here to work, they're in their free time, right? Alright, guys, we're back. Remember the glitch I told you earlier about how sometimes they'll just stand around and not actually work? I'm about to show you guys how to actually fix that with one of the ways. Isbor. Make sure it's Isbor. That's the one that's actually supposed to be working. Field workers. Yes, Isbor and Premier. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna assign him to something else real quick. Okay, he walks off and grab him again, and then sign him back to barn. 3, field worker, and that should work. And it's not working. So when that does not work, we're going to I'm gonna save it real quick. Okay, we're back, and they are working. See, they're going back. We'll show the process they go through real quick. I know it's getting a very long video, and I'm trying to pile as much information as possible. And we will be doing, I am going to do some more in-depth videos. For example, early game farming. Probably do a video on hunting, and best way to do that. See, this guy's planting the fertilizer right now. That's what they're both going to be doing. And then they'll go back, they'll plow it, and then they will add seeds. And they'll be done, and what I'll do is, I'll put them back on farmer, because you want to have that grain constantly being grinded down to be turned into flour. So the flour, they make bread, and the bread, also your villagers and the food, they will eat the most nutritional thing that is available. For example, you don't see much cooked stuff in here because they eat the cooked stuff so fast. It doesn't last. They just eat it quick. They should be making, so you get the wheat, turn the wheat into wheat grain turns into flour. The flour gets turned into bread or pie or tarts, whatever it happens to making. And then they're making roasted meat. See, here's the nutrition value, 6, and then 2, and then 4, and then the eggs are 5, carrots are 5, cabbages are 7, and then buckets of milk are 6. And we'll do a video on how to actually recruit people. I'll do a video on that for y'all, how that works. And right now I'm just giving y'all some basic tips and stuff about the game you need to know. And for some reason this guy here decided to not seed his, but to go seed this guy's. They're kind of random on that. They'll be like working go back and forth different fields for no reason. I don't know. Hopefully it'll get fixed in the future, but it's fine. See, he's planting carrots because that's what I told him to plant in that field. See, carrots. It's a pretty good system. It works pretty good. Like I said, sometimes you have to restart the game. For stuff like that. But that's the only thing right now that's really broken, along with the kids just kind of standing in front of the house and not really doing anything. I'm hoping in the future they either grow up faster or you can actually give them some kind of work to do or something. Maybe pick up rocks and sticks. I don't know. That's just me. I think they should be able to do something. Just standing around. You have a daycare or something like that. I don't know. This video's gone on probably too long. Anything else I need to go over? Like I said, I'm going to do some videos on in-depth farming, in-depth hunting, and animal care, all that stuff. Early game things probably in the future. Right now I'm late game. It's like there's things early game I forget about. And I'm sure, like I said, in the future I do plan on doing a full playthrough. But not right now. The game's too alpha to me to do a full playthrough. For me to spend that much time on it. And I've already done a playthrough myself. So it's kind of, I'm gonna wait to do that. Because I plan on playing the game again once it's, you know, starting over with a new save. Once the game is mostly out and done. But for now, it's snowing. It's kind of nice. Like I said, this game just looks amazing. I don't know. It just looks so good. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, I will have more stuff in the future. Especially on this game right now. I'm not doing too much on other things. I haven't even played World of Warships in like 3 months. I lost all. I've been playing mostly Among Us. I might do some Among Us streams. Or some videos on that. Probably some streams on that in the future. But look out for that. And like I said, y'all have, smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And y'all have an awesome day.